The Grammy Award has a gramophone, the Billboard Music Award a microphone. These trophies were all designed around musical instruments. And Taiwan's Golden Melody Award, its trophy incorporates a pan flute, which looks like the Chinese character Chi or melody, as in Golden Melody. Billboard magazine once called the Golden Melody the Grammys of the Mandarin-speaking world. But did you know that the Billboard charts actually played a key role in the formation of the Golden Melody Awards? In 1940, Billboard magazine published a list ranking music based on record sales. So-called hip music was born, and the charts eventually found their way onto the radio in Taiwan. In the 70s, folk music was an important driver of social change, and Taiwan's music industry was taking off. In the 80s, Taiwan finally had its own pop music charts. The main chart of the time was the original ballad chart from the TV show Variety 100. The show even had a music award called the Golden Disc Award for popular music sales, awarded to the biggest stars of the day with many categories. You can see, even in the pre-Golden Melody days, Taiwan's music industry was pretty lit. Taipei Arena is the Golden Melody's favorite spot. They've hosted it 14 times there. Recently, they've also tried new venues like the Taipei Music Center, and for the first time this year, Kaohsiung Arena. But let's not downplay live music venues. Many musicians cut their teeth and established their fan base through live performance, making the live houses of Taiwan the stuff of legends. Welcome to the first Golden Melody Awards, where judges wore headphones to decide on the best performer. Wait, is this The Voice? It turns out recordings back then were of varying quality, so for the sake of fairness, nominees were asked to perform live and judges chose the winners on the spot. So the first year, some huge singers missed their chance because of military service or surgery. The Golden Melody Awards have changed with the changing times, like in 2001 when they added the Best Musical Group category. Before this, bands and musical groups were all lumped into the category Best Vocal Music Ensemble, a relic from the folk music era. However, by the 2000s, all the nominees were bands. That's why Luan Tan said, "This is the age of the band." Also, in 2010, the category for Best Album Design was added. This promoted more specialization in the industry and encouraged experimentation in music and visual art. Lee Zhenghan, the first Taiwanese person to win a Grammy, was once a nominee in this category. Like a mirror, the Golden Melody Award for Song of the Year reflects Taiwanese society and the important issues of the day. Marching Forward expressed the emotions of an urbanized and northbound society. Island Sunrise represented civil disobedience and modern Taiwanese music. Womanly was the anthem for the gender and marriage equality fight. And Thank You reminded us to be grateful to medical workers during the pandemic. The truth is, popular music has always been a reflection of society, and the Golden Melody is where the issues that matter to the people can be voiced. Although the Golden Melody Awards were a bit late to the game, the awards still represents a century of Taiwanese musical history. Many award-winning songs were inspired by some of Taiwan's earliest folk music, including Craving for Spring Wind, Riding a White Horse, and Amit. Recording and transcribing Taiwanese folk music was a tradition that began during Japanese occupation and lives on to this day. 1997 saw the first award category for traditional arts and music, and in 2007 an entire awards ceremony for this was born. There is also the Special Contribution Award, which recognizes a musician's unique place in history, especially during times of censorship. This reminds us of the value of
做音
freedom.
乐在台湾，我觉得可以自由自在的说话，真的是一件非常让人自傲的一件事情。然后也希望所有的音乐人都能够为台湾而感到自傲。
Taiwan's music is richer because of diversity and freedom of speech. Traditional culture meets rock and roll. Indigenous culture meets EDM. Hip-hop meets local swagger. And many international collaborations. To hear more Taiwanese music, be sure to watch the 33rd Golden Melody Award. There's an English broadcast too. This program was sponsored by Taiwan Plus. Come to Taiwan Plus for the English version and share it with all your international buddies.